What is going on, my fellow Marvel Rivals gamers? It's your boy, Coach Apxche, and today we're going to kind of weigh in on the situation that we are currently calling the support strike, right? I just want to tell you, respectfully, I think it's dumb. I understand your frustrations. I understand that you're not getting the appeal you want, that people, they give you slack all the time, right? And you may believe that it's not fair. I get that, and I agree with you. But at the same time, there are pros and cons to every role, right? Every role has to suffer with things. As a support, you're going to suffer with not getting help when you feel like you need it. Even though a lot of times, I'm going to be real with you, sometimes your support's got to take that L for your team to, you know, to get progress and things like that, right? Same thing with DPS. Sometimes you're not going to have space. Your tanks aren't going to make space for you. And with tanks, sometimes you're going to make all the space in the world. You don't get any heals. Your DPS have zero pressure, right? But with that besides the point, strategist is inherently the easiest role. Does it mean that if you're a strategist player, you're bad? No. Does it mean that every strategist player is boosted? No. But, like, let's be real. It is the easiest role. Your job is inherently easy, right? You don't have to rely so much on mechanical skill to do the things you need to do, right? If you think that me sitting here doing what I'm doing right now takes mechanical skill, you're out of your mind. This is, look at this. I can just chill. And it's not even like I'm a bad player, like I'm in horrible lobbies either. I'm a Celestial player, right? And if we go and look at my playtime, right, I actually have a lot of hours on support. I actually swapped from being a support player, not because it's so hard, but because the role lacks in playmaking ability, and I like to win games. I like to carry. Also, I'm on a competitive team, and on my competitive team, it was a lot easier for me to find a support player than it was to find a tank who can match or exceed what I can do on that role. So, oh, wow, I just lagged. I should have healed him there. Oh, I am lagging. What is going on? Ugh. And like, see right there, you're horrible. Oh no, he got Hulk frozen. I was like, hold on, I'm healing that guy. But with that being said, I know if I'm being real, y'all probably aren't even like upset with the fact that people think the role's easy. Y'all probably understand that. But y'all are really upset with is a guy named Necros who was shitting on your role, and he's a big streamer, and obviously, yes, when big streamers say things, they can perpetuate it to the community, and that can make your experience a little bit worse. But I think, and I'm gonna say this in the most respectful way, if you can really sit here and you think Necros couldn't switch to support and be a one above all player still, you are delusional and out of your mind. That guy is insane at the video game. I've played against him. I know, right? That guy's really good, and it's not even a glaze, but it's just real. If you can play Spider-Man, especially without a Venom buff, and you can make that shit work, brother, you're definitely good at the video game. And with that being said, if he bothers you, don't watch his content. If people are getting on your nerves, mute them, or find people to play with. But sitting here and creating a strike because somebody made you a little upset because they called your role not hard when it's just inherently true. I don't know, man. You gotta get a reality check somewhere, and if it ain't gonna be from your homies, it's gonna be from me. I mean, we can sit here and just talk about ways that the role is easy. We can talk about how your ults are just super oppressive and how one Luna ult can counter basically every ult in the video game, right? But it's not even the only character that does that. Like, look at me right now. Like, look, you're talking about, oh, I get dove. I'm quite literally playing against a Spider-Man, a Black Panther, and I dare you to say, oh, but you're not playing against a good Spider-Man and a good Black Panther. Oh, well, I mean, you think you are in gold and silver? Like, let's be real. Like, what a joke. Oh! We're gonna leave that in there, too, so y'all can see me horribly missing my shark ult. It all comes down to just understanding how to play the game. And I know we can sit here and be like, oh, you're letting your teammates die. People are going to die in a team shooter, man. You can't expect to keep everybody alive. Your teams can't expect that either. That's just the reality. And like I said, if somebody were to be here in my ear right now talking about how bad I am, I really wouldn't care. Would I sit here and not heal them? No. Now, if they're being really weird about it, okay, maybe, yeah. Just to be petty, but in ranked, no. I just mute people and I go about my day. I'm going to do my job. I'm not going to let somebody make me feel insecure and not do my job because I'm butthurt. Hell no. Especially because my goals are a little different than y'all. So y'all play for fun, so do I, but I also want to be a competitive player and I want to be good, right? If y'all are claiming that y'all are in gold and plat and y'all want to be one above all celestial players, you got to grow some thick skin, man. Like, it's just the reality. But I can sit here and yap all day. I'm really not going to do that. Y'all get the point. That is the easiest role. It has that role has insanely strong ults across the board. And a lot of strategist players, low-key, are boosted, just in the sense of their game sense isn't where it needs to be for the rank that typically they're in. But that can go for a lot of roles too. You know, a lot of it, you can get carried in any role. I just think it's a little harder to be carried in other roles. Because as a DPS player, if you're not good enough, if you're not getting picks, tank player, if you don't know how to create space, I think it gets really hard to get out of certain ranks. He's vibing out here. Now that we're done talking about what we're talking about, how about we talk about buffing Jeff? How do y'all feel about giving Jeff's beam a little bit of damage? How do you feel about that? I think that'd be a pretty good change to Jeff. I think that'd make him pretty decent. Oh! Run for it. Stay away from the storm. Like right here, like if I'm healing him, but I'm also doing damage at the same time. Like this isn't gonna be much, you know what I'm saying? But that'd be cool. Allows you to add some chip damage to your team. Not die. Might have actually died to the other Jeff if that was the case too. Nice lamb. The Magneto. Oh, my boy. Can I make it? Can I make it, chat? Oh, and he's gonna get... And he's gonna get crazy staggered. That's actually hilarious, man. On for it. Like, you see that? You see how, like, he's pinging me? Like, I'm not bothered by that. Like, he can be upset he didn't get healed. I mean, justify it. I don't want to die either. Look at that. See that? See how I just don't die to the Spider-Man? I know he wants to go on me. So I'm going to pop bubbles. And I'm going to keep myself alive. Right? You got to pre-pop bubbles, right? And chill. Where the storm's behind me? I know she's going to want to mess with me. Boom. I'm chilling. Oh, Spider-Man here again. I don't even need the bubble. I'm out here cooking. Oh, GG. Let's get over ourselves. Let's stop being upset about people saying stuff to us. And let's stop taking streamers so seriously. Because at the end of the day, they like to yap. That's kind of part of his thing, especially. But you'll be fine. Just like I said, Strike will probably end in like a week. Will be cool. If y'all don't want to play it, that's cool. Y'all can de-rank. I have less bad healers in my game. The good healers are still going to play healer. That being said, peace out, chat. Peace out.